What's up, Monster Kids? This week we got some really exciting news from Gun Media and IllFonic. In 2026, they're going to be releasing a new full-scale Halloween game featuring Michael Myers. It's going to be multiplayer or story mode, and it's going to go across platforms from Xbox to PlayStation. But this isn't the first time we've seen Michael in a video game. In 1983, we saw him in an Atari game called Halloween, in which he would chase around Laurie Strode and little kids and cut their heads off with a knife. Kind of gross, kind of brutal. But then back in 2012, Call of Duty did a downloadable content where you could play as Michael Myers. And then in 2016, Dead by Daylight did the same thing. Halloween Run came out in 2018, which was a phone game where you were Laurie Strode and you were basically running down an alleyway trying to evade Michael Myers, and there were obstacles. It was kind of fun, but it was very limited. Then in 2023, the Halloween puzzle game came out for your cell phone, and it was basically like a mahjong type of thing. You hit so many levels, and then they stopped upgrading. But in this video, I want to focus on the 2026 Halloween game that Gun Media is going to be putting out. As I said, there's going to be a multiplayer version where it's one versus many, Michael versus the townspeople. You can be Michael Myers and try to kill people, or you can be the townspeople and try to kill Michael Myers. I've also heard that Dr. Loomis is going to be making an appearance, and you're also going to have some help from the cops. Now, as far as being Michael, I don't think it's going to be so much as how Gun Media used Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, where he was just a monster and just breaking into houses. This is going to be more of a stealth type of game from what it sounds like. You're going to have to use shadows more. You're going to have to creep on people as they're doing their Halloween things. Maybe they're going to have people carving pumpkins. Maybe there's going to be trick or treat. But you got to stay back. You got to stay in the shadows and then pick people off that way. Something I'm very excited about. Nick Castle is reprising his role as seen right here. They've got him up in the suit. It's not the typical coveralls and mask suit, but it's the CGI suit. So you're going to have the Michael Myers movements from the original Michael Myers. That's awesome news. I also heard that Kane Hodder had a part in this very early on. I don't know if he played some role, but that's yet to be seen. So far, there's really just Haddonfield as it is in the original Halloween film. And there's not going to be anything from any sequels. There's not going to be any other Michael Myers from part 2, 4, 5, 6. But they are leaving a train station open, so maybe down the road you'll be able to jump on the train and then hop to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. I think it would be kind of cool if you could do like a Dick Warlock Michael or a George Wilbur Michael. So we'll see what they end up doing in the future. Overall, I'm super excited about this video game. It's the best part of Halloween, and it excludes the most annoying part, Jamie Lee Curtis, as far as I know. The only problem I'm going to have is if I've got to hear that Halloween theme song over and over and over again, that's going to get really old really fast. That's something that, for me at least, should be special and you listen to at Halloween time, and I don't want to hear that all the time. So I hope that they're limited with that. Another perk, John Carpenter's got his hands all over this, and he's putting his name on it. Now, I know Gun Media and IllFonic's not going to let us down. I don't think John Carpenter's going to let us down with this. Maybe he'll do some soundtrack work. I'm very excited. You guys keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears to the ground for any new news, and thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you next time.